some of you guys are dealing with a person in your life that has come and they're saying all of these wonderful, great things, and you are looking forward to building a life with them. They talk about starting a family, they talk about creating a business. Like everything is about you guys growing and building and co creating together. And I just saw 222 on the timer. The problem is when it comes time for this person to actually put their money where their mouth is, to put up or shut up, they start running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running. Yeah, okay, because that's what I'm hearing. You guys, I was just kind of laying there, and I guess that kind of put me in some type of meditative state. And let me tell you, it started with like my left foot itching. Okay. So I'm like, okay, that means something. I know that that has a spiritual meaning. Let me look it up. And once I looked that up, then like there was, itching on the shoulder, itching here, itching there, itching everywhere. Right. And I'm just like, what the heck does this mean? Well, first of all, when you are experiencing a lot of itching, and it's not related to allergies or anything like that, it means that there's something that you need to pay attention to. And what I'm getting is like whoever it is that you're dealing with that is like their words and their actions are not aligning, you need to pay attention to what kind of sets them off to where they start putting those track shoes on, right? So, what's going on before, during, and after they start to kind of backslide or they fall off is what I'm kind of getting. Yes, when they start to fall off. Okay. So is it when you talk about specific topics that they're starting to fall off? And I'm going to I'm thinking of like my own scenario, right? So I'm going to integrate some things that I've noticed with someone that, I've kind of been um, dealing with. So if the person is talking to you about building a business, right? And they sound like really excited about it, and you guys start to talk to them about actual, like, planning to where, like, okay, like we're ready to take action, and all of a sudden this person has to go, and you notice that every time you talk about actually taking action towards, working on that business or building that business, then that's what you need to pay attention to. That's something about that is triggering that person to run off. If this person has talked to you about, I don't know, like building, um like starting a family or something, if that person starts to like put on those shoes at that point, whether they're the ones who are initiating that conversation or not, then there's something about that that they have not healed. There's something about that that is still triggering for them. And while the idea of it is enticing, or it's what they may know that they want, or they might feel like they are, ideally they're ready for it, but something in their heart, in their soul, like it's just not aligned and they're not ready, and there's something that they need to heal. Okay. um if, for example, they seem to be ready for some parts of it but then not other parts of it, like, okay, well, they're all in when it's about the business, but when it's about the family, they're ready to run. Well, then it's possible that that person only wants you, like, really for the business part, and they feel like the only way that they can get you to actually engage in that is to kind of dangle that carrot of, like, okay, and we can have a family as well. Or if the person only wants to talk to you, like they stick around when you're talking about family, but then they run off when it has to do with business, with getting down to business, then it's kind of like, yeah, they really are ready to have a family with you. And so, in essence, then they might be dangling the business over your head to entice you, because they feel like that's the only way that they're going to get you to actually, it's kind of like they feel like they have to get you to fall for some plan of, like, okay, well, I didn't want to say that, but okay, like, I'm going to stick with this person, and I'm going to, like, they can't leave. Like, I'm going to trap them with a baby, like, to where they can't leave. So it doesn't matter what happens with the business. Like, we still have a baby and we're still tethered together. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So itching means pay attention, especially like if you're just starting to itch everywhere, there's no allergy, there's no issues. You need to pay attention to something, okay? I looked up specifically about the left foot, and I thought that that was very interesting because it said, like it as it relates to this message, it stood out a lot because the left foot itching, I looked it up and there was an article that came up that talked about 9 spiritual meanings of the left foot itching. And what I heard was 8. Okay, so I looked at number 8, and number 8 was talking about in the Asian culture, that the left foot itching is a sign of bad luck. Essentially, it's kind of like, it says some other things, but what I'm getting for this message, it's kind of like this person feels like they are or they have bad luck. Okay, and it said specifically like bad luck following you wherever you go. This person may have actually tried building a business or building a family with someone and things didn't work, or they may have tried it several times, and every time that they tried, every person that they picked, every idea that they've worked with, like things just seem to fall through. And so this person, it's kind of like it could be consciously, it could be subconsciously, but somehow this person has it ingrained that somehow they have bad luck, that bad luck follows them wherever that they go. And when you start talking about actual plans, like you're trying to, really like dig in, right? Like you're trying to get the hands dirty and you're trying to get everything started. That person feels like once things get off the ground, like their bad luck, you know what I mean? Like it has something about, you're gonna walk out of their life. Their bad luck is gonna kick in, and you're going to walk out of their life. My right hand is itching right now, which is about like losing money. Like they're gonna be at a loss for time. They're gonna be at a loss for money. Um, Earlier it was like the left. That's so weird. We don't even need cards over here. We can just be itching everywhere, right? But the left shoulder was itching, and it said something about displacement. Like this person feels like as soon as things, like if you experience a little bit of success, or as soon as you guys reach that goal, they're going to be displaced. Like they don't feel like they're going to have a place, as it relates to whatever it is that you're going to have going on. Like you have a kid, and all of a sudden all of your attention is going to go to the kid, and you're not going to have any attention for them. If you guys build a business and like you're the focal point of that business, like things are going to take off, and it's kind of like you're going to take off, things are going to take off, and it's like, I'm hearing forget where you came from. You're going to forget that they played any role in whatever it is that you guys built together. And again, I'm getting the sense of like this person that may be something that this person has kind of experienced, or they feel like this is something that, like was the cause or something like that in their past relationships. There was another one. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Okay. I think that's pretty much it with all of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into these cards and see what they have to say about this entire situation of this person that you're dealing with. I was hearing you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out. Like this person, you feel like this person is giving you mixed signals, and like someone is confused. Like, what do I do? What is there something that I'm doing wrong? Is there something that I need to do different? These are all of the questions that I'm hearing. And it's not about you. It's not you at all. I'm hearing a song. It's a song that I wrote, but it's like, it's not, basically it's not about you. This person, this is something that this person is going to have to figure out for themselves, and there's nothing that you can do about it. It's their thing. Yeah. It's their obstacle. It's their wall. This is something they're going to have to climb over, this wall, and they're going to have to they're going to have to make the conscious decision and the conscious effort to climb over that wall to see what lies beyond. Okay. Um, yeah, resonating and moving out of stagnation. It's kind of like as soon as they get to a position or a point in your in the relationship or in this business deal or whatever it is, like it with resonating at the bottom, this person, it's kind of like deja vu, like something is familiar to this person, it feels familiar to this person, and they get in this energy where they feel like it's time to go because you guys are going to be you're going to get closer to reaching some type of goal, and they are starting to feel like you're going to cut them out of the deal. And this energy at the top, we have moving out of stagnation. This says dust devil. Like this person is really being encouraged to move out of that stinking thinking. They're being encouraged, highly encouraged to. We have transmuting pain, right? It says fool's embrace. They need to. This person is going to have to recognize this for themselves. It's not enough for you to recognize it. You can't point it out. I'm here. Point them out, something like that. Like you can't point it out for this person. They're going to have to do it because they're going to have to transmute the pain from whatever past situations or past relationships that they've gone through, that's keeping them stuck and stagnant when it comes to the relationship or the partnership or whatever it is that's going on with you. Let's see if we can get one more of these cards, and if not, like either way, we're going to go ahead and move on. Because like I said, we didn't really need these, did we? Yeah, it's at the bottom. We have feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. Like this is something that this person, like they're going to have to choose their own path. And so, and at the top it says protecting the future. And so this person has to decide like what's going to be in their best interest. They may feel like they're protecting their assets by just staying back to themselves, like not moving forward. And it's going to be up to them to decide, like, if they just want to. I'm getting the sense of like the person who, in the Bible, remember with the gifts, that the Most High divvied out these gifts, and one of the men, they just kind of buried their gift. Does this person want to bury their gift, the gift which is you, which is this situation, or do they want to take a risk, take a chance, and let this grow into something much bigger and better and more beautiful? But that's something that they have to decide to do. And in the meantime, the only thing that you're meant to do about it is, I'm hearing, live your life. Hey. So you guys are meant to just continue moving on along your path. Like I'm hearing stop, drop, and roll. Do not, when this person calls you from here on out, and of course we have free will, you do what you want to do. But if you stop everything that you're doing normally for this person, like don't do that. You need to, like, if you're busy, you're in the middle of something, you're building and you're creating, then you continue to do so. Because this person, I'm hearing, or get off the pot. This person is going to have to make their decision. And in the meantime, do not allow that person to hold you back from your future because they have unhealed trauma, because it's not yours. Okay. You may be destined to like live part of your journey or your path together, or it could be the remainder of your life and your journey. It may be this small portion or this small part of your journey, or whatever, but you have to continue to move forward. You can't bank on like, I may possibly have a future with this person. Don't bank on that. Like you still have to live your life because you are still two separate people. Okay. So we have Ace of Swords. Look at that little girl. She's so cute. Notice that she is flying her kite, And she's kind of got her eye on someone else. Like, I think she's looking at someone else as they fly their kite, or, whatever it is that they have going on. But we don't see that other person, right? And so it's kind of like she's wondering, or she's thinking about, something that has to do with that person, like what they have going on over there. But be careful. You need to focus on your own kite to make sure it doesn't end up flying away. Okay? You don't want that to become like your issue later on. Because again, with free will, that person can easily decide like to not heal their pain and to not heal their trauma. Okay? Strength is in reverse. Like, someone doesn't feel like they have what it takes to, either they feel like they don't have what it takes, or they feel like this relationship or this partnership may not stand the test of time. And that is part of the obstacle. This, I'm hearing, oh ye of so little faith. This person either doesn't have faith in the partnership, or they don't have faith in themselves. I don't think that it really has anything to do with you personally, that they don't have faith in you. I think they may project that onto you. Flighty. Yeah, I'm looking at, yeah. They may like, try to make it seem like you're flighty or something like that. But the truth of the matter is they're projecting that energy because they don't know what they don't know, or they haven't tapped into like what's going on just yet. They hadn't paid attention to that. And I'm hearing that if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay your attention. Yeah, this person has not woken up to the fact that this is when they cut out and run. This person is not aware that this is something that they need to heal. And until they get to that point, like, this isn't going anywhere. Don't let this person have you stuck as well. Because they may not have the strength to move on, but you do. Empress. Yeah. You're building, you're creating, you're designing. And notice that she's doing this on her own. If this potential emperor wakes up and decides to get their head in the game, great, awesome, fantastic. It's going to be beautiful. But know this. Either you're going to have to just keep working on your own for a little while. I mean, I can't give you a time frame. But I get the sense of like, it won't be for long. This isn't even in this. Oh, I hadn't even looked. Yeah. You might feel a certain type of way about doing this on your own with this Nine of Cups. He has all of these awards and things. And some of you guys may feel like it's not that you need this person, but you just want this person. You want, like, number one, you see them as, either you see the relationship, you see this person, all of the above, whatever, as something that can be grand, but this person doesn't see it. You can't make this person see it. They're going to have to lift their heads up, and they're going to have to see all of these awards and accolades for themselves. Another thing is, it might make you sad, like the thought of having to go at it alone. But you won't be alone, because if this person doesn't get it together, I guarantee you someone else is going to come in, and they're going to see you for the prize that you are from the very beginning. I just saw 1919. That might be for someone. And it's not, this person may see that you are a prize, right? This person's issue has to do with like their fear of being able to safeguard, or I'm getting the sense of like protect, in the sense of like they don't want someone else to get the trophy. And don't take that the wrong way. This person really does want you in their life. They want this really bad. It's an issue with them. I'm hearing it's me, not you. It's me, not you. And I know that sounds cliche, and sometimes it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. But no, it's them. It is not you. It is not you. Yeah, Ten of Wands. I'm getting the sense of like while this person is sitting there looking all sad in the face, this guy, notice that this woman, she's carrying the load on her own. And you may have to carry this load on your own. Yeah. But if you carry that load on your own, don't you dare let this person come back, come running back. Once you've built your empire, if you've had to build it on your own, you enjoy it with whoever you want. But I would say make sure that it's with either people that have met you as in the new you, but anyone who watched you build that empire on your own, they don't deserve any parts of it. And what's going to happen is if you build this empire on your own, I'm telling you, and you allow these past people back to come running back, you allow them back, the Most High is going to take it away. Yeah, we have the Chariot, full speed ahead. Keep moving. Let me pull a couple of cards. We're just going to stop there because I got to get my baby ready. And we're going to pull just some final messages. And we'll see. Ooh, jeez. I really wanted that itching to stop, to be honest. Like, I needed to do something. Yeah, align with, it says align your universe, and it says navigate distractions. You can't be distracted with what that person has going on in their life. And we have 30, sacred divinity. There are two paths ahead. So either this person is going to is going to course correct and get on this path with you. It may take them a while, and then they're going to come and join you, and they're going to catch up. So that's one thing that might happen. Okay. The other thing that might happen is that they're not, and you have to know that you're going to be okay either way. You're going to be okay either way. Let's see if we can do one more, and that will be our message. I think that's it. Oh, geez. Oh, okay, that's weird. Birth of creation, potential growth. So whatever this is, there is potential for things to grow. There is potential for this person to, I'm hearing, get it together. I don't know what that is. I think I totally messed up the melody of that. But there's potential for this person to snap out of it and to get it together. But don't sit there waiting on it. Okay? Yeah. Create inner harmony. It says mindful wisdom. You're going to have to sit in this like state of balance on your own. Like you need to know that you're going to be okay either way. Yeah. Open intuition. It says seek clarification. This could be clarification for you. This could be a message specifically for you if you've been wondering like what to do next. But also make sure that you're checking in with the Most High, with your guides, with your entire spiritual team, your ancestors, whoever it is that you work with, okay? So we're going to end it there. Thank you so much for watching. This is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. If you enjoyed this message, actually, it doesn't even matter. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Share the video if you liked it, if you loved it. And you know what? Even if you didn't, I love you. Take care. Have a fantastic day. Bye now.